This girl had a complete meltdown because her ex-boyfriend wouldn't take her back. So the story goes that the guy broke up with her a while back as soon as he realized that she was completely nuts. Since then, she has been continuously stalking this guy to the point where he literally cannot get rid of her. He's having trouble sleeping at night, and he's always afraid that she's gonna show up out of nowhere. Now in this clip, the ex-boyfriend is recording her having a complete meltdown like a 5-year-old. "I was being stalked by my ex and she came over and did this. I can no longer sleep at night. I'm scared for my life."
I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please. Please.
Stop,
Record me, I don't care. Record me, I don't care. Post it. Post it. Post it.
I'm not even recording you.
Post it.
Alright, well, that seems like a lovely lady, honestly. I don't see anything wrong here at all. That's a perfectly stable individual right there. Listen, this guy broke rule number 1 that any guy should follow in a relationship. Don't put your pee-pee in crazy. This is the fundamental rule that pretty much every guy needs to follow. Otherwise, you end up in these kind of situations. With what appears to be a 14th century witch that has somehow time traveled. Now, this story is horrible, and I'm sure the guy's really scared, but it's also hilarious because the girl has one favorite word that she repeats like a million times. I'll let you guys find that out for yourself.
Posted. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want you more.
Hey, stop. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. Please.
Alright, well, that's very reasonable of you. I'm sure he's gonna take you back immediately after this. You know, kicking the car window and throwing a tantrum like a 5-year-old, that is the first sign of maturity in a person. Also, she says, like, I don't care if you record me and post this online, but you look completely insane. Do you think you're actually right in this situation somehow? I mean, this is clearly someone who's not in the right headspace at all. I mean, the thing is, you really can't force someone to be with you. That's just not how the world works at all. And crying like a baby is just not gonna help the situation at all. Like, what do you think the boyfriend's just gonna look at this and be like, you know what? That's what I like in a woman. A baby. Those high-pitched, annoying cries, I don't think that's getting anyone hard, unless it's a pee-pee or something, I don't know. You get rejected sometimes, that's life. If you really actually care for this person, you'll let them move on. Probably wouldn't be, you know, stalking them and depriving them of a good night's sleep. At first, I didn't really get why the guy was recording her at all, but after seeing this, I definitely get it. He's gonna need some evidence in court when she eventually comes to his house and tries to kill him. Not calling anything, but I would wager there's gonna be a court case very soon. He and his family can point to this video, you know, be like, Your Honor, she's fucking nuts.
Please, 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 please.
Wait, I didn't catch that. What did she say again?
Please.
Oh, right, that changes everything when you said sorry for the 49th time. Why don't you say it 5 more times? Maybe then I'll be on your side. I pity the fool who ever thought this would potentially be a good girlfriend.
Please, Walter. Please, 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 please.
Can you please stop acting like this?
Please. I can't.
Alright, calm down.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Please, 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 please.
Jesus Christ, she's fucking nuts. Also, dude's name is Walter. I just know that if your name is Walter and you have a horrible partner, you're gonna do some weird shit. Now, I don't really know what she's expecting to happen here. Clearly, like, all logic has been thrown out the window. She's having one of those classic meltdowns that should probably be done in the safety of your own home, all alone, by yourself, because nobody wants to see that shit. Instead, it's being filmed on camera, and honestly, I don't blame the guy. He has to stay safe. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is how do you actually get to this point? It looks like this can only happen if you put all your self-worth in somebody else. And I've always said that that's just a horrible way to go about any relationship. I'd literally say it's better to be a complete narcissist than to be this flippin' pathetic. Like, if you rely on your partner to the point where you're this incredibly, insanely obsessed with them, you're gonna end up just like her. Especially when your partner just decides that you're too much. You need to be perfectly happy and healthy yourself before looking for a relationship. This is kind of what happens in today's society. Most people are just not ready for relationships and they just kind of wing it and end up like this. They just have so many problems themselves and some insecurities that they look load on to the other person, who also has their own problems, and then bing bang bomb, it becomes this clusterfuck of horrible decisions. I sound like I'm 99 years old, but hopefully you get the point.
Please, 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 Walter, please, Molly, please, 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 please.
Very insightful speech she gave there. I think she's talking in like a different form of Morse code. Maybe each sorry is like connected to another letter of the alphabet. Can anybody decipher what the fuck she's saying? Maybe she's saying, please, please, throw me into a goddamn mental institution. Please. Listen, all I know is that this guy is not safe. Like, imagine going to bed at night knowing that this chick is after you. You're gonna be taking a piss and the toilet water just morphs into a picture of her face and it says please. Listen, personally, I would get a restraining order ASAP. And also maybe go to a therapist, try to reevaluate who exactly I'm choosing as my partner. Some people argue that, oh no, my partner is perfectly fine, and then one day just snapped and turned crazy. Like, I'm not buying that shit. You can always sniff the crazy off someone. You gotta open your third eye, you know?
Please,
Please what?
please take me back.
I took you
You
back.
won't. You don't want to be with you and everybody else. I want to be with. Please take me back.
What the fuck am I watching? Dear Lord have mercy. God, I ask you one thing and one thing only. Keep me away from these nut jobs. He's acting like me in the 5th grade when I got extra homework, man. Big whoop, you got rejected. Just move on. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. Even though you're completely batshit insane, I'm sure that you've still got like 50 guys lining up for you. Just pick one of them. My dude has suffered enough.
Take me back.
I took you back.
I like how he literally just has to lie to her, be like, yeah, I took you back. I took you back. Now quiet down, because she's acting like a complete child. You know, now that I think about it, I actually knew a person like this once. Yeah, long story short, they were captured and put in Area 51 for further analysis. Just the scientists, you know, needed to check her DNA, check if we're from the same planet, you know? I've been saying it for a while. I feel like aliens have already infiltrated our population, you know, just blended among us. I said it. I said the word.
Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. How could you get...
Oh no, I did not like that ending. She got a hold of the camera and the video turns off instantly. I'm gonna need some status updates on this guy, just, you know, his vital signs, just to be sure. I think it's time to invest in some guard dogs, maybe. And please, somebody, for God's sake, lock her up before this man is found dead. Anyways, click this video or she's your next girlfriend. Bye-bye.